What's cracking, YouTube? Michigan Jackrabbit coming back at you. I'm sitting here in historic Johnson's, I believe it's Johnson's Corner, Colorado. Let me double check that just to make sure. I don't want to be stupid. I don't want to look stupid here. Well, it's actually Johnstown, Colorado, but I'm at Johnson's Corner. So I'm at the Petro here, just kind of chilling out. I've got about 51 miles till I get to my delivery, and
messaging.
Let's see here. Time check. It's 5 o'clock, 5 in the afternoon. So yeah, here I am killing time till 3 p.m. tomorrow. Love it. Love it. Get me a vape here. That is the one. Or in the words of Outlaw, that's the one. Oh yeah. What I'm vaping on today, in fact, give me just a second here. Let me run into the back, grab the bottle. Oh, what do we got her? Bubba's in the back laying down sleeping. Oh, he's awake. Well, hi there, Bubba. You want to come up here and say hi to YouTube? He says, hi, YouTube. Some more screen time for Bubba. That's right. He loves you, daddy. Mwah. Alright, come on, bud. Down. Alright, so what I am vaping on today, Strawberry Crunch from Tailored House. Check that out, dude. Check that out. Isn't that a cool little bottle? So, the flavor profile on this is like, take strawberry icing, mix Rice Krispies in with it, and then slap it between two cookies. Blam! There you go. It is the shiz. Is good. I actually got that from this vape shop out in Colorado, not Colorado. What the heck? In Park City, Utah. Park City Vapor, right there, man. This place is cool. Coolest place ever. It's got a really sick vibe to it. You walk inside, it's kind of like modern. Well, not really modern. It's got like wood on the wall, you know, like wood planks on the walls, you know, kind of dark. Leather couches, dark leather couches. There's even a Harley Davidson in the frickin' corner, man. It was cool. And the coolest part about this place, it's got a barber shop, dude. It's got a 2-chair barber shop. It's wicked. So they you know, handle, you know, the mail, you know. They take care, they mainly take care of, like, beards, you know, facial hair type stuff. That's what they do. That's what they specialize in, is beards, actually. They sell, beard oil and stuff like that, you know, to kind of make your beard grow in nice and healthy. But, I mean, it's a vape barber shop, dude. What the heck? Coolest place I've ever been to. Coolest vape shop I've been to. Sorry, Vape and Smoke. Sorry, Juiced. But it's actually a lot cooler. It's a lot cooler than any of their locations. Still vaping on the TFE8. Oh yeah, and the Alien. And the cool thing is I mean, because it was my first time there and everything like that, they hooked it up with a free vape band, yo. That's sick right there. That's wicked. I like it. I like it a lot. So, shout out to the guys at Park City Vapor. I hope you guys end up watching the, you know, catching this video. But yeah, great shop. Love the vibe in there, the environment, everything that they try to put off in there, and they're a very responsible place too. They're actually very responsible when it comes to vaping. They're very knowledgeable. When I walked in, this guy and a couple of the guy that works there and a couple of the customers were talking about there's a very bad youth vaping problem in Park City, Utah. Kids are getting busted at school all the time. One of the guys that was in there, he's a dad. His daughter actually got busted with a Views vape, whatever the heck they're, like a pen or something like that. I'm not really familiar with the Views because I use frickin' mods. But it has like 48 milligrams of nicotine, and his daughter is now so hardcore addicted to nicotine, it's disturbing. And he was more or less looking for help because he doesn't know who else to go to other than the vaping community, the responsible vaping community. He himself, he vapes. But it's I don't know. Cigarettes have made us, cigarettes, chewing tobacco. They've made a switch with this generation for some reason. I mean, my generation. I'm right on the borderline between Generation X and the millennials. I'm 30. The problem with these millennials is that it's, like my generation, we were jacking our parents' cigarettes or their can of dip or whatever, or their pouch of Red Man, something like that. We were smoking or dipping or trying to sneak a beer every now and then. But these kids, they're getting their older friends to go into a store and buy them vaping products. Me, I never had to, get my friends to go and buy me stuff. Why? Because when I lived with my father, I'd just jack one of his half-empty cans of dip. He had so many half-empty cans of dip laying around, it was stupid. Or my stepdad. I'd go into, I'd sneak into their bedroom, go into his closet, and jack a cigar out of his humidor. He had those little tiny mini cigars, that were flavored. I used to, I would jack one of those every once in a while. But, like, I never had a problem with it. And these kids, it's become such an issue now that, they're straight up addicted to nicotine at this age, at their age. Don't get me wrong. I am a hardcore vaping. I'm a hardcore activist on vaping. I support vaping 100%. But when you've got these gas stations, such as there's one there in Park City that is selling vape pens and stuff to minors. They're knowingly selling the stuff to minors. And they haven't been able to bust them yet for it. That's disturbing. It's apparently it's a huge problem in Park City, throughout all of Park City School District. Kids getting busted every day at school with vapes. With really, really high concentrations of nicotine. That's dangerous, man. I vape 3 milligram. Commercially, that is the lowest concentration of nicotine you can get, next to 0. Why? Because I'm trying to quit smoking again. It bothers me. It worries me. And in reality, out of all the methods that I've ever tried, vaping has always been the most successful. at getting me to quit. Nicotine patches don't work. Gum doesn't work. Lozenges does not work. None of that works. Vaping is the only thing that's been able to get me off of smoking for any length of time whatsoever. I went for, what, 2-3 years without smoking because of vaping. Then I got back out here on the road, and stress took its toll. I started smoking again, not gonna lie. Message to parents. Parents, look, there's nothing we can do to stop it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing we can do to stop it. You can punish these these sellers all you want. You can do what you can lock, you can tell your kid, "Oh, you're grounded for a month, blah 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 blah. No more vaping." Get over it, dude. It's not going to work. It won't work. If they want to do it bad enough, they will do it. Let's face it. When it comes to certain things like this, when it comes to sneaking around behind parents' backs, the kids these days are smarter than we are. They're smarter than us. They'll do what they want, and they'll figure out a way to do it. The only thing you can do, try to change the way you're raising your kids. That's all you can do. Try to change the way you're raising your kids. Teach them. Do the best you can to teach them right from wrong while busting that ass on the regular. Don't just say, "Oh no, Johnny, that's bad. Don't do that. Go to your room." That doesn't work. It makes you a joke. Bust that ass. Forgive me, I know, I'm swearing. Get over it. Bust them! Bust that backside. Whip off that belt and tan that hide. Because that's the only thing that's going to work. And I'm sure some of you are probably sitting there saying, "Oh, Jackrabbit's abusive. He must be when he has kids, he must be one to abuse them." No. There's a difference between whooping that ass to teach some discipline and abusing your kids. 3 swats, whap, 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 get some tears, good. Call it good. You don't need any more than that. You don't have to backhand the snot out of your kid. You don't have to punch them. You don't got to push them around. You don't got to whip them with freaking electrical cords and shit. That's stupid. Take your belt, lay it across their butt 3 times so they can, make them squirt off some tears and they get the picture. You don't have to go any further than that. Teach your kids. Say, "Hey, by using this product, you're breaking the law. Guess what happens if you get busted for it? I do too, because I'm your parent." Teach your kids. All right? Let's say it one more time. Teach your kids. Be responsible. Anyways, I'm done. My rant's over. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Keep on trucking, y'all.